Same thing here on the other side, I hope. I know this is one of the downfalls about doing it when you're blind is, you know, you obviously can't see what you're doing. So brown, red, or brown glitter, red glitter, red. Okay. So now for me, the next step is liner. So I do try and do cat eyes. I'm not very good at it. I do have this thing that I do, and I'm sure it's going to make some of you laugh, and some of you are probably going to be horrified. But it's the thing I do. You don't have to do it. And typically I don't do like eyeliner from start here all the way around to finish. I kind of start like here. Well, I'll show you. I'll show you in a second. I gotta explain it. I showed you. Can you see it? You know, go all the way to the end. For me, at least, I think it makes my eyes look small and closed and just too dark. Same thing when I do bottom eyeliners. I don't go all the way up. I kind of stop like halfway because I think it just makes my eyes in particular look more open and not as dark. So the other one. Hey, see, other one, kind of the same, at least as close to the same as I can get it. You know, I mean, like, if you had to go back and kind of, like, touch it up a little bit, because it's not, you know, they're not even, you gotta do what you gotta do. So, bottom. Okay, now if you're like me, I can actually go up into my top lid. So here you go. Here's, you know, you can see. Let me take you out of here. And see like how I do it. And again, everybody is different, and everybody's gonna do things just a tad bit differently. I think for me, just doing it here helps my eyes look more open. If it does or doesn't, comment below. Let me know. Alright, now what I do to get a cat eye is I kind of a little bit wet my finger. Okay. And I kind of just go like this. So what do you think? Does it look like a cat eye? Like, can you see what I kind of did there? What do you think? You let me know. See? One, the other, compare it. I'm gonna do it to the other one here. This one's kind of not coming out as good. Oh, that's my eyelash. Alright. So that's my little trick for doing cat eyes. And again, if you want like thicker cat eyes, it's obviously isn't gonna work for you. But woo, oh baby, baby. Oh baby, baby. Okay. Next step. Oh, I forgot to tell you. The eyeliner I bought was Wet n Wild, and it is the adjustable, because I feel like you can never have a sharpener when you need it if you have a sharpener one. So, and then you need a lighter and to light it and get it to melt well and stuff. So I just feel like this is easier when it's the adjustable kind. And again, that's just personal preference. The mascara I bought is Maybelline Falsies Volume Express Flared. So flared is the brush. So here, I'll show you. So it has like that curve to it. So one's done, one's not. Well, done on top. I do my bottoms, but I only do like a little bit on my bottoms. Definitely not as much as I do on my tops. There you go. So let's see here. Let's bring it close. So one eye and the other one eye is done. The other eye isn't. You can tell. I do think that mascara draws the eye and make it look almost like completed. Other side. And I mean, this video is so far like 42 minutes. I've been standing in one spot for these 42 minutes. So I understand why these other YouTubers sit while they do it, because it's just like on your feet hurts. And again, here's just the tops done. One of the things I do want to say, like, you need to be careful when you go to do your bottoms, you want to make sure your tops are dry. Otherwise, you'll get those like mascara lines on your upper lids. And they're hard to get rid of without like wiping off all your makeup. So just make sure like you wait a couple seconds between tops and bottoms. Right. That is my best suggestion. So here they are. My eyes are done. It really doesn't even look like I have bottom eyeliner on, but I swear I do. So let me know what you think. Okay, next I'm going to wipe off the bake. There's not really what is, you know, the bake that's not really baked. So now, from my understanding, the bake is what helps it to last all day. So just gonna wipe it away. And like when I did my nose, like I could see like the dust coming off. So I know that there was at least some there. Whew. Okay, so the bake's wiped off, and we are going to do blush. Blush, I purchased the e.l.f. blush, and the shade is Blushing. Wait, before I do blush, I think I need to do bronzer. Bronzer first. See if we can do this right. Okay. Bronzer first. And again, this is like super old bronzer.
Good.
So.
When you're done with that, and you find any more pieces like that, that's Uncle Wally. I'd like to be able to find all the pieces of Wally and put them back together, maybe. All right, if you see any more.
I really don't know what this is supposed to do. Put some here. Be more of a jawline. So I don't even really know that did anything. So moving on. To the blush. Now this brush is actually really pretty because it has like little sparkles in it. I don't know if you can really tell. I'll show you when you're not in my closet here. So again, I really don't know how much color this gave me. I don't know if that's the blush or the brush. Because, let's see. Let's see. Right, I've seen people do that. Like that looks you know, fairly pigmented, and I don't feel like my cheeks do, but it could be just because it's spread out and not, oh gosh, in this like little high concentrated area, of course. So I don't know questions that I can't answer that I'm asking myself. So of course, like,
No, I need. Let me put it with the rest.
So next is lips, and I got this really cool little box from Amazon, and I want to say it was like $15, but it came with 2, 3, 8 lipsticks. So that's like less than $2 a lipstick. So, and it has a bunch of different shades, and I'll show you here. I just cleaned this out, so. First one. Second one. And these are matte finishes. I like matte finish better than I like glossy because I feel like matte lasts longer, and that could be just a personal preference. I'm really not sure. I have not done any research that would support one lasts longer than the other. This is the third one. Boom, boom, boom. This is kind of boring, so just kind of be funny, make you stay, last longer. Click the subscribe button on my page. You want to watch my makeup journey. This is the fourth one. So this one. You know, when I was younger, my mother really wasn't very much into makeup, so I kind of had to learn everything on my own. So, and I guess, you know, times have changed, or I just didn't learn things right, which is very possible. Fifth one. I think that's the one I'm going to put on, so I'm going to put that off to the side here. Watch, I'm going to forget about it.
No. Come on.
No. We're going to 5, 6. This is the 6 ones over here. 6. And again, I can hold it up and show you guys where you're not in the cubby, because that might be a better look. So add all these different ones. Again, now this is the 7th. Trying to bounce. My legs hurt. And the last one. Now, I like this shade a lot. This is a shade that I wore a lot while I was at school. It's like very rare red. So here you go. You guys are in my little cubby here. You can see the 8 shades. Very cool. Like, there's a lot of nudes, and then there's pinks and reds. Some have purplish like hues to them. So the one I'm gonna put on is this one. And I have very tiny lips, so I don't do liner. Just because the liner like takes up all my lip. Lip liner was a very, very popular thing when I was going to school, and I was never like able to do it in the 90s. And I wasn't in high school in the 90s, I was in middle school, but yeah. Very popular for us adolescents coming into ourselves, rebelling, and, you know, wearing crazy color lipsticks and lip glosses and lip pencil, and I couldn't because my lips are just like tiny. So here it is. Here's the completed look. Let me know what you think. Mwah. And like, of course, I didn't get contour because I didn't have a contour kit because I forgot about it. I didn't do the brow penciling because I couldn't find it, and it was in my brushes kit. And I got the wrong kind of powder for baking. But this is a look, and I think this is the start to my makeup journey, so it's kind of cool. And see, this is like what I mean. My lips are so small, like they don't even fit together. So anyway, like I said, my name is Natalie. If you want to watch me on my makeup journey, click subscribe down at the bottom of my page. Any tips, suggestions, things you would like to see me try, or, you know, hey girl, that foundation really isn't your shade, just let me know, and I would love to hear all the comments. So please, positive feedback only. I know this is YouTube and that's probably not going to happen, but I do want to ask for it. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you soon. Bye.